Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So in this chapter, this video, we're going to be doing chapter 10, verse 40. And this chapter has 42 verses, so we're about towards the end of this chapter. And so here he's concluded giving all those details of all his glories, his opulences, his vibhutis. He's calling them vibhutis. So let's sing the verse together. नान्तोऽस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परान्तप एष तु देशतः प्रोक्तो विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया. So he's calling them vibhuti here. And twice here he said vibhuti, and then mama divyana, my opulences, my divine. Divya is divine, vibhuti is opulences. So what he's saying is, O mighty conqueror of enemies, Parantapa, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. So he's saying very clearly that this is infinite. Examples of expanse, vistaraha, I think, is the infinite. So yeah, there is no limit, right? There is no limit to opulences. Thus nothing, not all of them can be explained. And so why, so he's said, he's described 82 of his infinite opulences here, and he's spoken only in a portion, uddeshataha, of the breadth of the topic. Vistaraha. Vistar means like to the extent, to in great length, So he's just spoken about a brief aspect of it. So the question can be asked, if everything is opulence, then what is the need of mentioning? It's because Arjun asked him very specifically. So what Bhagwan Shri Krishna is doing here is he's giving us help. He is helping us, because every time now we think of any of these 82s, at least specifically, we can think of God, and we can start off by one or two. Right now I think of black clouds at night or dusk or something, and I think of Krishna. I love seeing black clouds, and I think of Krishna because black is beautiful. It makes me realize and understand how beautiful black can be, and it's just gorgeous. So, and then now the next thing that I'm working on, as he said, I'm the light of the sun, the moon, and the fire. So anytime I see the sunlight anywhere, right now there's sunlight here, I try to remember Krishna from that way. So when we get to this, like when we do these 82 opulences, then we start to think of Krishna all the time, and that helps us then to think of other things. Anytime there is any kind of opulence anywhere, we can think of Krishna in that. So it's just helping us train our mind to connect with Krishna every moment. Nirantar is the idea. We want to connect with Krishna nirantar. Every moment of our lives, we want to connect with Krishna, and we want to feel that shelter. We want to feel that love. I have spoken a lot about a lot of things outside of these verses in the personal growth videos. So if you're interested in knowing more about that bhakti path, which is not specific to these verses, then watch those videos. There is a lot of information in that. I don't want to repeat all of that here, but there is. It is good information, and these verses right now I've been focusing more on just the specific verse. Okay, so yeah, so if we look on, whenever we see any splendor, special splendor manifesting, if we look at it, since God's glories are in all things big and small, we can think of the whole world as providing innumerable examples for enhancing our devotion. I love this. A paint company in India would advertise, whenever you see colors, think of us. Similarly, whenever you see a manifestation of glory, think of me. I mean, he's there everywhere. He's there in everything. So whenever you think of anything, then think of me. That's basically Nirantar, right? That's constant. Nirantar means constant. Okay, so that's it for this video. We'll do chapter 10, verse 41 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots of moments in your day where you can think of Krishna. Wherever you see glory, wherever you see sunlight, wherever you see clouds, wherever you see the moonlight, wherever you see fire, whenever you're turning on the gas, think of Krishna, because Krishna is the light in the fire. Whenever you're seeing sunlight, whenever you're seeing pretty much whenever you're seeing people cheating, think of Krishna, because Krishna is the greatest cheater. Whenever you're thinking of anything, basically, that he is mentioned in the last many verses. Okay, wish you a day filled with lots of spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.